So you have had this concerning mindset, and I know that it's because of your sexual trauma. You've had this mindset that it's an exchange, or um, you have kind of slipped out of it being an exchange to an extent, but it's like anytime someone is nice to you or treats you the way you're worthy of being treated, you feel like you owe them something. You feel like you owe them something. You feel like you gotta give them some piece of you because they opened the door for you and bought you some drinks, or because they're helping you in other ways. That is not the case at all. Like, not even in the slightest. Um, you are worthy of being treated this way. You are worthy of love and kindness. You are worthy of acts of service. You are worthy of words of affirmation. You are worthy of all of these things. You do not have to pay for them, and you damn sure don't have to pay for them with your body. This is a lie that your trauma taught you, because when you were, um, this stuff happened, this was your first introduction into that. And as you grew up, you continued the cycle, um, sleeping with men so that you can feel some little ounce of love. And so that was your exchange, right? That's when the exchange began, because you wanted to feel wanted and loved and seen. And so you did what you needed to do that. And I want you to do what you can to release that mindset. The first thing is, you are worthy of more than that. You are worthy of love, attention, feeling wanted, and you don't have to give anything for that. You're worthy of it right now, just as you are. Just as you are. You're worthy of that because you are a fucking human. You're worthy of that because you are a bomb ass woman. You're worthy of that right the fuck now. You don't have to pay for that shit, and you damn sure don't have to pay for it with your body. You don't have to pay for it with your body. You don't have to send pictures. You don't have to send certain text messages. You don't have to engage with someone physically. You don't have to do any of that. Like, at all. Like, at all. You're worthy right now. And your body is not a tool. Your body is not a tool. Your body is not a way to get love and attention and affection. It feels like it because it's easy, because your body is accepted by very, very, very many people, male and female, you know, it doesn't matter their sexuality. Your body is able, you can see the beauty in your body. And so it's easy to get that confused. It's easy to, not get that confused, but it's easy because of your trauma to slip into that from time to time. But that is a lie that your trauma has taught you. And it's not so much your trauma. Yeah, it's your trauma. It's the actions that happened and how they were, the cycle that continued, and on and on and on. Um, but it's not true, honey. It's not. You're more than your body. Your body is beautiful. She is bomb. She is amazing. She is all the things. I love her so much. But you are more than her. You are her, and you are brains, and you are, beauty, and you are nurturing and kindness and love and compassion and thoughtfulness. You are honesty. You are resilience. You are strength. You are everything. You are everything. But you minimize yourself. Ooh, you minimize yourself when you look at yourself as just a sexy body, as just an attractive body, as just a body, a woman body, um, the desired body. That's the one. When you look at yourself as just a desired body, you minimize everything else. And then you teach others to minimize everything else. Mm. Stop teaching others to only see you for your body. You're teaching them to do that. You're teaching them, one, in the way you treat yourself, one, in the way, and two, in the way you present yourself, three, in the things that you accept. In the things that you accept. If you accept the fact that somebody is only receiving you for your body, if you accept the way they handle you and the things that the conversations that they speak of, and you're aware when people speak to you in a certain way, you're aware that they just want your body. And when you allow that, you're teaching them that that is okay. It's not. And maybe you were doing that because you thought it was okay. Because, like I said, your trauma has lied to you. But the reality is now you know better. You are more than your body, and you minimize yourself, you limit yourself, you decrease yourself. What other words can I use? You shrink yourself when you present yourself as just a sexy body, as just a desired body. You are more than a desired body. You are more than a desired body. You are more than a desired body. And the things that I don't even want to say are looking for, because you're not looking for them anymore, but the things that you like to receive. So, the kindness that you like to receive, the care that you like to receive, the love that you like to receive. Those are all things that you do not have to pay for. And I think that it's hard for you to realize that in some ways because you felt the need to pay for it your entire life. From your parents, from your partners, from the church. You felt like you had to pay for this stuff. At church, you paid for it by trying to make sure you followed every commandment, every desire they wanted. You wanted to be the perfect child so that you could be loved by them, so that you could be loved by God. At home, you were the perfect child because you were trying to get your mother's attention. You wanted to be someone that she loved, someone that she showed off and presented to the world. You wanted to feel less ashamed. Same thing with your dad. He was absent. You wanted to be seen in some way, shape, or form. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And then the root of it all it started with sex because of the trauma the abuse that your brother forced upon you. That's how it all began. But the reality is, you are a grown fucking woman now. You are in charge of your destiny. You are the author. You are your protector, your lover, your nurturer. You are your mother, your father, your brother. You are them. You are everything you need to be to yourself. You are in control. You are in control. That's the reality. You are in control now. You're not in that trauma anymore. You have passed that trauma. You have survived. You are a survivor. You are a survivor. You are a survivor. You're 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 a survivor. You have survived. And so it's time for you to move past that. Move past that, move past those cycles, move past that mindset, because baby, you are worth more than that. And the more you keep trying to exchange, and I'm not saying you're exchanging for sex. I'm not saying you're doing that. I know that you're not. I'm saying that that obligation you feel to connect with someone because they're kind to you, the obligation you feel, um, to engage with people in a certain way because of the way they move with you. You deserve for people to move with you like that. Everyone does. They deserve kindness and love and appreciation and elevation and support. Those are all things you just deserve. You're just worthy of. You don't have to do anything to be worthy of those things. Excuse me. And so now I need you to release those thoughts, release that mindset, release the minimizing. Release it. Because the reality is, honey, it's going to hold you back and it's going to get you in some tricky situations. That's the reality. And I would hate for your trauma to keep you from elevating because the reality is your trauma and the lessons you've learned from your trauma, the way you've allowed it to build you up is a fucking superpower. It's a superpower, but when you use it in this way, it's a fucking weakness. And we're not doing that. Everything that has come our way, all these hard things that you have been through are here to build you up and elevate you and elevate others. And you cannot do that if you are utilizing it as a weakness. So I need you to stop. I need you to stop, honey. I need you to stop because you're worthy of so much more. And you cannot continue to give them power. You are giving them power over your future. You're giving them power over the future of your children because your future directly impacts your children's future. So if you're not going to protect your future, at least protect your children's. Be the mama bear. Protect your children's future by protecting yours, by standing up for yourself, by knowing your worth and adding tax times 1,000, baby. That tax is expensive, honey. You are so fucking worthy, and I know you know that. It's just little situations that we have to clean up because of the things your trauma taught you, because of the cycles that you began because of your trauma. It's it's those things, and that's how we learn. That's how we learn. And so I'm proud of you for realizing this. I'm proud of you for knowing your worth and seeing yourself for who you are, for who you truly are. And for knowing that you are more than a body, even though as desirable as your body is, honey, you are more than that. Your brain is desirable. Your heart is desirable. All of that is desirable. You are so wonderful. Um, the reality is, if someone doesn't accept you for all of you, not just your desirable body, they're not worthy of you. That's the reality. And you don't have to try to beg or plead or prove to them why you should be present in their life. If they don't see it, that's a them problem. And that doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with them or anything of that nature. It just means that that's their problem. And we're moving on. And it's that simple. It's that simple. We gotta stop cleaving to people. We gotta stop presenting ourselves in a certain way to keep people around. Yeah, yeah, I know. It can get hard. Feeling that love and attention, and it's not real love though, but anyways, feeling that attraction, feeling that attention, feeling that desire, feeling that it just feels amazing. But it feels amazing, but it's not real. It's not real because they're not loving the whole you. They're just loving a piece of you. And that's unacceptable. It was unacceptable for you to love only a piece of you. So it's damn sure unacceptable for others to only love a piece of you. That's it for now.